It's big dog season, and you can't stay still because you want it. Talk that talk, George. You still scraping your plate because you're hungry. Talk that talk.
Island Street, gone.
It's been home her whole life, but she barely recognises it.
Apocalypse.
Around every corner, almost complete destruction.
This was a little cooking store thing. This is a parking lot for a center.
Firefighting planes bringing water from the ocean to tackle the blazes still raging in all parts of this city. Growing too is anger at a perceived lack of preparedness by authorities.
We shouldn't be seeing this. We shouldn't. This is where people need to wake up. Because if you're voting and you're picking people for softness or for the fuzzy feeling you got because they seem like they're good people, I want to know that we're going to have someone in charge.
Then Rachel spots a face she recognises.
Is that Gavin Newsom? That's the governor. That's the governor. Governor, I live here, governor. That was my daughter's school, Governor. Please tell me what you're going to do. I'm not going to hurt him, I promise.
I'm literally talking to the president right now to specifically answer the question of what we can do for you and your daughter.
Can I hear it? Can I hear your call? Because I don't believe it.
California Governor Gavin Newsom is being criticised by some for water mismanagement as hydrants ran dry while fires multiplied.
So I have to get self-service.
So let's get it. Let's get it. I want to be here when you call the president.
I appreciate it. I'm doing that right now, and it's to immediately get reimbursements, individual assistance, and to help you. I'm devastated for you. I'm so sorry, especially for your daughter. I have 4 kids, losing the school.
Everyone who went to school there, they lost their homes. They lost 2 homes because they were living in one and building another. Governor, please tell me, what are you going to do with the president right now?
We're getting the resources to help rebuild.
Why was there no water in the hydrants, Governor?
That's all literally.
Is it going to be different next time?
It has to be. Has to be. Of course.
What are you going to do?
I'm doing
to
everything
fill the hydrants. I would fill them up personally. You know that.
I literally have.
I would fill up the hydrants myself.
I would. I understand.
But would you do that?
I would do whatever I can.
But you're not. I see the. Do you know there's water dripping over there, Governor? There's water coming out there. You can use it.
Diminishing winds are bringing some respite for firefighters, but it's likely to be brief. As estimated losses surge, there is still zero containment of this fire. Officials say they don't know the death toll. Dogs will be brought in to search this rubble for fatalities. Jeffrey and his partner Nicole are returning to their seaside community, once a little slice of paradise.
Each one is an individual neighbor, so this is my dearest friend Gayleen, who I've known for my whole life, 35 years. That was our clubhouse where we would play pool every Friday. That was Ben's house. These are like my closest friends here.
They sift through the dust. In a plastic box, everything they can find. A turtle figurine, a garden gnome, a house name plaque. It's very little, but in a place where the loss is so huge, it means so much.
Good morning. Today is Sunday, January 12th. The year is 2025, not 2010. I'm going to start doing a series of videos about dumb Americans, because I really do feel, the longer I live in the United States, I've been here for 54 years, these some dumbass motherfuckers here. Americans are really stupid, like stupid. That white woman that you just saw in this video who's approaching the government about these wildfires that he ain't got no control over. I'm thinking, does she not know the history of California? Fires have been raging through California for centuries. In fact, when the Indians lived in California and the natives who lived there warned them, fire, burn down everything. Don't put pool here. Expensive home, don't know. Fire, burn down everything. or something similar. That I wasn't there, so I couldn't really tell you how the Indians were translating to these ignorant white folks who moved in California and took over. Fires have burned down, fires have literally been burning down California for centuries. They have sequoias in the national forest that have survived fires, and they can look at the sequoias, the rings on the trees, and say, this is when they had a fire 100 years ago, or 200 years ago, or however long the time. So you build homes in densely populated areas that are prone to fire, a fire you might not be able to get your ass out of in time, that frequently happen. And then the house, after this fire destroys everything, you come back and build another one. Again, if you're that stupid to live in an area which is prone for natural disasters that burn everything to the ground down, trees, forests, people, homes, crews. If you live in, you'd have to be pretty insane to continue to live in an area where there's a risk that a fire could come through and destroy everything. And there's nothing much you can do about it but hold a water hose to it. I pray that the fire department is going to come out and we have the proper water in the ground to put these fires out that have been burning here before you all built these houses. Burning, going back centuries. I don't think I want to live someplace where at any given moment a fire could erupt and burn down everything. Y'all do know that there are parts of the world that you are safe from fire, flood, hurricane, and earthquake. So why would you live in areas in the midst that your neighbor is an earthquake? Your neighbor is a blazing fire. Oh, so the hill's on fire. And you just going about your day. Well, it's just a fire. It'll be all right until it burns down your fucking house. So I guess this white bitch decided she gonna raise hell. She gonna talk to the governor. He's got to do something about Mother Nature burning our fucking houses down and our schools down. Bitch, have a seat. Have several seats. You are ignorant. And so they said, okay, let me get the fuck up out of here because this ain't gonna work. Let me get my children. Okay, y'all, we've enjoyed living here. This has been real nice. Molly, bye. I'm so sorry about that, honey. But we moving to Stone Mountain, Georgia, where they don't have fires. If you're gonna stay in an area that's prone to those type of fires, and I was reading a report with all these insurance companies. These insurance companies dropped all these people. The insurance companies were sitting in the office, the underwriters and adjusters, and they're looking at the risk, and they said, "Oh shit! Oh my God, y'all, we gonna be doomed with all this." Look, wow, okay. They're looking at the computer. Got computers now to tell you the computer. They put the information in the computer. Fire. Okay, the computer told us it's fire risk. You don't really need a computer to tell you fire risk. California's been burning down for decades. For centuries, fires have been erupting out there. There are fire-prone areas around the world. What you need a MacBook to tell you to ask for. Common sense to say, okay, Molly, we in danger. But we're stupid Americans. We're gonna build a better mousetrap. We're gonna build a house that cannot burn down. We're gonna make it safer. I don't want one of those houses. Yeah, it sounds good on paper. We're gonna build a neighborhood of houses, and they probably can build some houses that are burn resistant. I mean, it won't burn just as bad as the other houses, but it'll burn and give you a little bit of time to get a few of your things out of there. As a fire burn all the way around you, burn resistant. Some houses might survive some fires. But as these fires get more intense, because see, now we fucking with Mother Nature. We think we can beat her at her game. We gonna build more fire resistant houses. We gonna stack them in deeper. We gonna go further. We gonna double down. She got a trick for y'all asses though. I know for a fact I wouldn't want to live in an area that's prone for natural disasters. If you live someplace where you're constantly having hurricanes or earthquakes or flooding or fires, I don't want to live there because it's inevitable. One of them disasters, I'm going to be involved in it. I mean, where's common sense? Those parts of California have some of the most expensive real estate in America. in a hot area known for fire, burning everything to the ground. Who does this? Dumb Americans. You stupid. You're stupid, and you 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 stupid. Yeah, all of them. When does common sense kick in and say, I'm not building an $80 million house in an area that's going to burn down to the fucking ground? Every time there's a fire, there's this well-known museum out there. They always say, the fire is at the heels of the museum. Well, how was that museum built there? What's that museum up around here? I've been in that museum. Fire's gonna burn it down to the ground. Priceless artwork. Well, why is it there? Why did y'all build it in the middle of a fire zone? People are living places where they probably shouldn't be living. Yeah, if I was an insurance company, I'd have stashed them policies too. Okay, this shit about to burn down. It's inevitable. They didn't build too many houses, and this shit is expensive as hell. We gonna be out of business, and okay, we not gonna be terminating policies. It's unfortunate that people with policies were terminated. They couldn't find another policy in time before the fire came. That was inevitable. That was coming. Their handwriting was on the wall. And running the Governor Newsom, begging and screaming and yelling at him is not going to stop fires from happening again. There's no water in the fire hydrant. This, that. You all are playing a dangerous game. I don't want to play that game. Not with my life. But that's what dumb Americans do. They go and create places with danger. Who would want to live in a place known for having natural disasters that flood the entire city? You live under the sea level. New Orleans, prime example. Look where it was built. They even moved New Orleans at one point. Still didn't help. These types of floods, fires, hurricanes, there are areas known for tornadoes. They build these houses out there and tear everything down. Tornado Alley. Who would want to live places like this? Then you somehow or another end up with some of the most priciest, most expensive homes in America. Homes, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, $80 million homes in the midst of a fire zone. You're living someplace where your life is at danger at any given moment. Is it that important to have a view of the Pacific Ocean? You know, if it's a park, you can drive over there, hang out at the park, and then leave. Okay, guys, it's pretty for the day, but we want to live here. But it's dangerous. Your life is at risk. The insurance company's not stupid. They know. They say, okay, we can't do this. We're not going to insure all these houses that we know are inevitably going to burn down to the fucking ground. Were they wrong? They got it right. I give people that, hey, somebody started the fire. They trying to steal the land. They trying to do this, that. Look at your history books, you dumbasses. That's what I hate about dumb Americans. Y'all don't want to read shit. These fires have been going on for centuries. Blazing, burning through California and other places. This didn't just start. Long before those houses were built, fires would burn through those areas. Centuries ago. This is not unusual. This is what happens when you live in an area prone for fire. The mountainous hills, the wind blowing through the canyons, it creates an effect of wind and burn 100-mile-per-hour. The fire gets started, burn down every damn thing. This has been happening before they built those houses there. Look at the terrain. The wind coming in off the ocean. But we decided it's a great place to build a $50 million house. Okay, really, here? Dumb Americans. And then they sit back and think, well, we're going to be able to stop the fires when they start. Really? How'd that work out for you? We're going to hire 10,000 firemen. We're going to put in 10,000 fire trucks. We're going to get planes, and we're going to drop water. We're going to do this, we're going to do that. How did it work out? How successfully is that working? I mean, how many people have to die in these types of events before you realize, I don't want to live here? I don't want to live no place where my life, in the middle of the night, I'm in bed sleeping. What's that noise? You know, roaring fire blazing outside, and now I'm trying to run. No. I don't live any place where my life is at risk, whether it's from crazy niggas, roaring fire, floods, tornadoes. I don't want to live no place. This house I live at sits on top of a hill, y'all. My backyard overlooks a hill. My front yard overlooks a hill. Every house, I don't like houses in ditches. When I look at houses down in the ditch, I'm like, it's down in the valley. I like to be up. I like my houses high, elevated. This house on top of a massive hill. I'm gonna get in the backyard. I gotta go down into the backyard. To go get the front shit, I gotta go down. It sits up on a hill. And no, we're not on a mountain that's gonna topple over. That's just my preference. Y'all do what you want to do. At least I ain't got to worry about my basement ever flooding because I know water's going down there. It's gonna be running away from the house. Common sense building in certain locations. Yeah, I can see some fire-resistant homes being built. Fire-resistant homes, a few. Thousands of them? Okay, good luck. It's fire-resistant. Doesn't mean, oh yeah, but 100%. We guarantee 100% this house will not burn down. There might be some way to build houses like that. There might be a way. But once again, you're in an area where everything else is on fire. Okay, we saved the house, but now we risk our lives trying to get out of here. We got to get in our car and drive through an inferno. We still missing the point. Homes should not be built places. People should not live places that are prone to massive fires that burn everything to the ground. No matter what you do. Lesson to be learned here. But dumb Americans. And here's the interesting part. A lot of those people are going to get them insurance checks. A few people who had insurance. And some people probably going to spend their own money. It's a very wealthy enclave of people. They're going to be build those houses. We're going to tell us what to do. We're going to be built. Bigger, better. We're going to rebuild these houses. They're going to rebuild those houses. And they're going to burn down again. I was reading a report last year about this family that had rebuilt their house 3 times. 3 times it burned down to the ground. 3 times, and they finally said, okay, we out of here. Over the years, they had survived through 3 fires that burned the entire neighborhood down to the ground. You would think the first time would have been good enough. Then you do the second time, then the third time. Okay. It took 3 times of your whole neighborhood burning down to the ground before you realize we don't want to live here. This is dangerous. 3 times you almost barely got out of there alive. Lost everything 3 times. Dumb Americans. Arrogance, stupidity, ignorance. I mean, what do you expect? The education system, schools are crap here. You know, I watched that video of her running up to that governor. I'm just thinking, what an idiot. Instead of her getting her U-Haul, getting a little bit of shit she got and getting on down the road. Bye! We go. This ain't working. She plotting and planning round 2 of disaster. Mother Nature's going to win them battles. And there are people out there right now who have lost everything. Everything. There are people who died in these fires. They found 16 dead people so far. Of various races and various ages who couldn't get out. And there are people out there right now who are plotting and planning and preparing to rebuild. I don't think that's a good idea. I think I'll be moving someplace where I can rebuild a home. I live in a home where I don't have to worry about a blazing inferno waking me up in the middle of the night and me having to run for my dear life with just my underwear on. And in my case, I don't even sleep in underwear. I be running butt naked wild through the streets. Because it may not have time to go find a pair of clean underwear. Them clean underwear I had folded over there. I throw shit in that mountain of clothes over that other room. Shit, I gotta wait on the other side of the house. Oh, shut that shit. I never threw them clothes in there. Why did I fold those clothes and put it in that damn drawer? Oh, the room, my underwear on fire. Oh, shit. I'm running naked through the woods. Running out down the street naked, trying to get out of there. Can't find my car keys. I'd be in trouble. I need to make a memo to put clean underwear and clean pants in nightstand next to bed. Wallet, I would keep my wallet there anyway. Wallet, clean underwear, pants, t-shirt, shoes, car keys, cash. Although I'm not decided to be worried about no blazing fire over here in Stone Mountain. Oh, shoot. What? I have a dentist appointment on Monday. I forgot about the damn dentist appointment. Well, my suggestion to those people out there in California who are playing this dangerous game with their lives, they might not want to rethink rebuilding certain homes in certain areas. California has been notoriously known for centuries for fires coming through and destroying everything in sight. Maybe some of those homes should not be rebuilt and let it go back to being a dense forest what it was before, and let that forest burn down and Mother Nature rebuild it again. They're living in places they shouldn't possibly be living at because the risk is too great for a fire. Common sense has got to kick in at some point. Then you build some of the most expensive real estate on planet Earth. You build some of the most expensive real estate on planet Earth, some of the most expensive houses. I've never understood how is a house for 5, 10, 15, 20, 30 million dollars. I don't get it. I would never, even if I had that type of money, I would never sink that into a house. No fucking way. Arrogance, greed. Then look how it turns out. A lot of people are gonna lose everything because a lot of people have no insurance because insurance had dropped them and they weren't able to get another insurance company to agree to cover that $10 million house. I'm like, oh shit, we ain't covering this. This is a disaster. Wait, now why is this house worth $10 million? The insurance company like, nah, figure it out. So a lot of people don't have no insurance because they weren't able to get a company to agree to insure them because the insurance companies they saw the risk. Although the Indians didn't even have computers back then and said, fire, to warn them. No, fire, burn down everything. Stay away from here. No, they go build mansions in the middle of a fire zone. Yeah, they'll figure it out. Stupid Americans. I'm gonna start doing a series about stupid Americans. Because we really got some really, really stupid Americans. They're just really stupid. They don't know better. They just have not been educated to even know. That woman didn't have no clue that she was standing in the midst of an area that had been caught fire and burned down decades before they built them fancy shopping centers and the pots and pans store in the schools. And she probably didn't even know fires had raged through there and destroyed all that shit when it was a forest. She probably didn't even have no idea. And then she thinks the governor or the fire department or the mayor or this person gonna stop them fires from coming through. That she's an idiot. She's just flat out stupid. Stupid American. Anyway, I am about to cook me some breakfast. I'm hungry. I gotta get up to the damn hospital to deal with this mess. Oh, for the record, Earl is stable. He's still on life support and he's still sedated. This is going on over a week and a half now, maybe, week and some days. I haven't spoke to him since the talk. We haven't been able to talk since he had the first surgery. So because of that, he's just in the bed, just lying there on the ventilator. So yep, it is what it is. The snow is starting to melt here in Atlanta. It's 10 o'clock. I'm about to cook some breakfast, take the dogs out, take a shower, get dressed, go to the hospital. Yeah, same old thing I always do. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a great Sunday and enjoying this beautiful weather. Like I said, my heart does go out to all those people whose homes burned down to the ground, and a lot of people lost their lives. But I just hope these people are smart enough to realize, okay, we need to leave here. But I don't think they're going to do that. I think a lot of people are going to try to attempt to rebuild or stay there. A fire just burned down everything. They probably know it's just an anomaly. It won't happen again. Okay. Good luck with that one. Dumb Americans. They don't know better. Anyway, I'm out of here. It's Sunday, January 12th, the year 2025. You all have a great Sunday.